We have been warned. Chesley, thank you for that. 11 Alive's Verify team is focused on separating fact from fiction. And over the next few weeks, we'll be taking a closer look at claims made against all four candidates in Georgia's U.S. Senate runoff races. This morning, Liza Lucas verifies viral clips targeting Democratic candidate Raphael Warnock.
America, nobody can serve God and the military.
More than 2 million views and counting. This video of Reverend Raphael Warnock, now a rallying cry for some Republicans online, calling Warnock anti-military. His opponent, Senator Kelly Loeffler, tweeting he should apologize to active military members and veterans. Other Republicans say he should drop out of the race. We turn to Warnock's campaign for answers. The campaign confirming the source of the video is from an old sermon called When Truth Meets Power. Here's the rest of the viral clip.
You can't serve God and money. You cannot serve God and mammon at the same time. America, choose ye this day whom you will serve.
According to the campaign, Warnock is referencing the Bible, specifically Matthew 6:24, about serving two masters. He addressed Republicans' criticisms at a recent press conference.
The gospel lesson says that you cannot serve God and mammon, that a person cannot have two masters. It is a spiritual lesson that is basic and foundational for people of faith. What I was expressing was the fact that as a person of faith, my ultimate allegiance is to God. And therefore, whatever else that I may commit myself to, it has to be built on a spiritual foundation.
So is the viral video indeed legitimate? We verified yes, but Warnock's campaign says the statement is taken out of context. Have a question or claim that needs a closer look? Send us an email at verify@11alive.com.